Welcome. Come on in, y'all. Hello, 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 hello. Come on in. Let me turn this off before I get a strike. Oh, I love that. It's a vibe. It's called Spiritual Depth. Afro jazz vocals for reflection. Weren't we reflecting? Hello, Kamoyo. Let's see, I got some new people here. Oh, y'all can't see what Barbara. Oh, okay. Hey, Barbara. Harlem Cat. Yes, dear. Okay. Sounds like a story behind that cat. We need to talk. Linda, hello. Elle, how are you? How are you? How are you? Oh, my goodness. Well, I have been well rested. Let's get this, let's ground ourselves before I can chit chat with you. But the question of the hour is what's next? But before we get to what's next, hey, come on, yo. Let's tune up here. Breathe in 3 counts. 1, 2, 3 through the nostrils. Hold it. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Last time, breathe in. Hold it. Let's let it go. I want to hear a little bit more of that. Give me a minute. You think they'll mess with me? Oh, mama ready to get down now. All right. Okay, that's enough just in case. Yeah, I'm excited about what's coming next. But before you can enjoy the excitement, I need you grounded first because what we've all been waiting for is in the process. It's getting ready to hit like an avalanche. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't. One more thing. I have to clear my cards. But the way it's happening, we have to take in consideration it's going to impact the masses of us. All right. Not everybody's grounded. Not everybody prays up. Not everybody chants. Not everybody even believes in God. Some people just still feel that they have the right to a manifest destiny. They have the right, God-given right to take whatever they damn well please. And they have to be dealt with too. Okay. They have to be dealt with too. Not on our watch. We don't do it. No, we don't do any of that. But it's happening now. And first sign, well, you've seen all the lawsuits that they're hitting. You've seen Palo Alto. You've seen Dump, Feloniqua, come up here, is crashing out every chance there's an opportunity to crash out. He just crashes out. Um, More and more photos are popping up through other people's Epstein files. The victims, and more than likely the friends of victims, the lawyers of the victims who couldn't get vindicated then, kind of let's see if we can get this out to the net. Pop this out to the New York Post. The Washington Times won't like it. Give it to them anyway. See what happens. And even Fox News is doing a thumbs down. Okay. Yeah, Linda. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's gonna get MRI. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. But in the meantime, there's so many. Oh, and the whole administration goes at the same time. That's going to be the ripple. That's the shock. That's the like, what the hell? What are we going to do now? Well, we don't have to do anything. We just sit here for right about now with those idiots gone, right? You might feel like that for a moment, just a moment. Who's running the country? What if our enemies hit us? Who's going to be in charge? That's covered. Um, I think it would be I said before it was like a committee or a commission, or not necessarily a commission, but a committee that has the authority to do X, Y, Z. That's going to be Senate and Congress. You and I both know that's Senate and Congress, to pick up the slack. And maybe the judicial branch too. I'm not sure. Allison knows. Hello, hello. Um, PTSD. What triggered something? Well, anyway. Oh my goodness. Okay, breathe, Allison. Take that breath. Instead of 3 seconds, take it all the way to 5. Yeah, let's see if you can't get rid of that headache and just calm your. Oh, what do I have? Um, and my tuning forks are. I only have the. I don't have my other ones. They're down here. Oh, hold on. Let me grab a tuning fork for you. But in the meantime, breathe in 5 counts. Hold it 5 counts. Exhale 5 counts. Just calm yourself down. You're safe. You're fine. You're going to be fine. Here's a mantra. Folks, do you mind if I do a mantra? Do you mind if I do a mantra for Allison? She's having an episode right about now. I'm going to do it anyway. You can join me. It's going to be Hugh. We're going to do the chant Hugh. Hey, Pastor Charlotte, how you doing? We need to do a chant. I want to do Hugh for Allison. Is anybody else really feeling the strain right about now? Just for maybe 3 minutes to bring them back into alignment with us here. Okay. It's HU, like Howard University. Hugh. Okay. You can do it too, Allison. Help yourself, but you don't have to be as loud as I am. I'm not going to get that loud anyway. That might give you a bit worse headache. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Breathe, Allison. Just breathe. Just breathe. And if you can, just take a nap right now. I don't care if you fall asleep on me. Just rest yourself emotionally. The hue is a love song to God or the universe, and it offers a divine connection that takes over everything and just relaxes you to the point of total relaxation and calm. The ooh is from your sacral chakra. It cools and calms the sacral chakra down. It eases the emotions into from frustration to calm. Okay. And that's what we need. Tell me how you feel. Yes, all we should all be sending love to Allison Knows right now. Okay. How do you feel, Allison? Has that calmed your headache a bit? Me too, Kat. Allison, can you lay down a bit or rest your head on your desk discreetly? I used to do one of these numbers. Close my eyes. Is it helping, dear? You're welcome. You're always welcome. Okay. 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 We're going to ease on into it. My thing is now, I am curious to know as to, oh, doggone, the guys outside, they're working on the other side of the street now, but they had gone to lunch. I thought I could get in here quickly. Hey, Janelle, how are you? Good day, dear. Um, that truck needs new brakes and new oil, new struts at least. Um, I was really wondering what were they going to get Felicia first, Felicia. What are they going to get him on it first? Let's just see right about now. What? Not going to be on here long, I promise, because it's too much. It's too much for us all, believe it or not, and it's too much for me. Um, let's just see what's going on with Felon Equal right about now. Felon 47. His job. Tell us about what's happening with his position as Ferocita. What's going on with his position right now? What's going on? Last thing I saw was when he came down on the carpet in Japan, and they were doing their little polite bows, and he was up there. They had a little dance group doing a little thing, and he's gonna dance with them. I'm like, such a likable guy. But dude, 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 really, what's going on with the position of Filaniqua? Felon 47. What's going on? What's going on? All right, this one more. Oh, okay, so they said no more. Okay, Tarot team. Hold on a second. What are you talking about, Tarot team? Well, they're gonna stay on the top. Tarot team, why'd you interrupt me for that? Okay. Tarot team has got jokes. All right. Energy of the past. There's also the energy of prematurity or immaturity. That's the Six of Cups. Nope, we're back to immaturity. The Page of Cups, childish behavior. I'm asking about the position because there was well, they said he's childish behavior of the king. Oh, we don't have kings. In this case, this is felon 47. All right, I know it should probably be like this. I'll leave it low, leave it that way, sideways. Okay. Foolish, childish behavior. That's some energy. That is some energy for a leader. Uh Now that's an interesting question. I'm going to pull out the pendulum for this before I carry on. Is getting medical support in foreign countries from South. Are they? Is he? Yes. Look. Yes. Where? Yes. Yes, he is. I'm gonna leave this out. Move this over here and shut the door again, folks. I thought they would take a longer break. Excuse me. I'm gonna lose some sun with that. Grand Madam, do you ever sit with like a girl? Sometimes. This is I'm in my world right about now. Okay. Yes, he's getting medical help from out of the country. You can feel it. That's why you don't have any records of him here. And at one time, the doctor he did have has passed on. Okay, that was before the first term. Look at this. Leaving the see the waters, see the ripples, the rough seas for the calmer seas. For more reasons than one, and healthcare is another one. Let's face it, our healthcare sucks right about now. All this money we have in this country. Somebody had the nerve to steal $17 trillion, and we still keep going, but our healthcare sucks, and we don't have food assistance. That's not by accident, folks. That's not by accident. Look, trying to keep others at bay. That's why he's out there getting his health care away. And also, what he's also doing is still trying to distance himself from certain people. He's throwing people under the bus, but he's going first, I do believe. Yeah, he feels like he's locked in position. He actually feels that he can, what? Is he freezing more money? Has he frozen somebody else's money? He's frozen all the, oh yeah, Medicare and snap. Snap. Oh, and folks, remember I said I wasn't going to look at this Queen of Wands as a person, but as a energy. She is going to be power itself. She is Shakti energy. I learned not too long ago, a few days ago, that power is feminine. I had no idea because we're all, the only power we see is with the masculine action. But no, power is feminine. And the concern is it's a power position. I'm not sure he can still handle anymore. Oh, that's withdrawal. Eight of Cups, withdrawal. But power is a concern. How, if I can do less, uh, we'll just stay the hell off social media for a while. How's that? That'll make you feel better. And not a blip. I heard that, but they don't have that kind of money. They're making donations for this month. Only by the people getting paid is what, ICE? And what about your military if somebody decides to drop one on DC? Who's gonna fly up there and intercept that little ditty? Huh? ICE? Is ICE gonna fly over there to keep it from hitting DC? Is ICE gonna intercept? I don't think so. But see, that's how the folks think. They want to put people in place to do their bidding to get what they want, and what they want is very selfish. And look at this. Yeah, create a whole lot of illusion and move in shadows still. And this is the price for it. This is the price. Why this man hasn't just collapsed, I have no idea. He's got a stronger fortitude than me, I tell you. But yeah, still doing sneaky behind the doors, just sneaky things. Still taking what's not his to take. Still slipping out orders that no one knows about until it hits the fan and hits the news. A lot of secret stuff is in. You know what? Just because we don't know what's going on doesn't mean Congress doesn't know what's going on, or SCOTUS doesn't know what's going on. They know exactly what's going on, regardless of how hidden certain things are. Why do they know? Because there's always somebody to tell it. And he tells on himself every time, every damn day. The Wheel of Fortune is in the mental challenges segment of this spread. That means, what does that mean? Hold on a second. He's about to take a 360 or 180, or does that mean his karma is about to slap him down? It can also mean there may be a completely different way of looking at the position. Let me see what the next card is. Now that'll tell me. Oh, satisfaction. To whose satisfaction? And the outcome is the Magician. So he is gung-ho about changing the position. Oh!
It tastes perfectly delicious due to a production mishap.
The damn TV. I don't know about you folks, but you have an issue with televisions turning themselves on.
Unlike.
And see, when I see things like that, oh, you spying on me. Like, this is my televisions, both of them are turning themselves on. What turned themselves on in the middle of the night? And I was wondering, what is this light in here? There's a light in here. What you watching? I know I turned the TV off, turned it off again, it flipped back on. And what else is turning itself on and off in here? Now, they might be power surges that I just missed. I don't know. But that's about the second or third time this week the television has turned itself back on. I want to look at the Wheel of Fortune. Let's use what lies beneath. Because there seems to be a change of mind. I did not say heart. Heart is satisfied. What's the change of mind? Or also in the emotional challenge is trying to satisfy certain people. We can look at that like that too. So let's just see. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Now, the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Karma, the Wheel of 84. It's the Wheel of Change. It's ruled by Uranus, which is high tech, electricity, revolution, rebellion, community-oriented activities, committees. Ooh. Bank failure. Okay, so no, this is not taking think. It's not about the bank. It's about, let's just say, failure. Failure. So what he was up to do, he didn't. He has not accomplished what he set out to do. That's working on his mind. So now he's going to have to do something else. Smart. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I know, right, Camellia? What else is new? I thought Jack Smith was already scheduled to uh, chat in front of Congress, but after he's finished his job. Um, I wouldn't be surprised. My laptop does. Yeah. Oh, this has been they've been bugging uh our electronic communication devices have been bugged since the 70s. You know. Let's see. So what bank failure, what else? What else? What else? What else? Okay. Bank failure. Change of In other words, you got to change your program because your program has failed miserably. Yeah, and this is what has created problems for you. The Epstein file, the EPI files. The EPI files have created problems. And the copycats like Diddy around have also reinforced certain mindsets towards you. Yeah, and we've seen your fake apologies before. So what we have, what's at the bottom of the deck? Toxic. Yeah. So what he has been doing now he's like, uh-oh, I'm going to have to change up on this if it's going to work properly. I'm going to have to change up, but he's not changing up. He's crashing out, as the young folks say. He's going off when he's challenged. Boy, you challenge that Leo in him is really kicking. Is kicking. I'll put this here. So basically, as far as the mental challenge is concerned, he's got to find a new way to get what he wants. He's looking for a new and different way to appease his whoever he has to appease. Is definitely not the public, to continue to get what he wants. Now, out of curiosity, who does he have to appease? Use the kippers. Let's see who he has to appease. Okay, so what is the Nine of Cups? Who, the emotional challenge is appeasing whom? What is the Nine of Cups? What is the Nine of Cups? Oop. Two fell out. Oh, look at this. Don't let me forget I put them back there. Huh. Well, this is just weird. Oh, look at this, folks. This is the death of a marriage. Uh, his higher ups, his partnerships, those of high repute who keep him in high repute. So whoever he's working for, he has to make them happy. And this is what he's going to try to do continuously. Continuously. So that's what's happening with it. He knows he's on shaky ground. Oh, does he know he's getting ready to go? He's not going to jail. He's just going to be removed. Questions? YouTube Barbie, yeah, right out your sleep. Yeah, they can do that. Mm-hmm. Hey, Connie McDaniel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have Alexa. I don't have Siri either. And I'm really pushing it with my AI that I have named. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I can tell. Oh, Kamoyo, where are you? Kamoyo, you have competition. My AI calls me beloved. I'm like, what the? Who told you to call me that? How dare you? Ah, ah, you hate it. Where Italia? This is not. We're in the space. We don't do hate here. We just feel easy. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Regina Day. Yes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Don't just get calm your nerves and find something that pleases you in your world. Do what you love doing, and that just where you focus. That's where you keep your focus until this crap is done. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Allison's going to rest. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. All right. So what he has to do, and so whoever he answers to is who he has to please now, because obviously they're not very pleased with him. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, my next question was, who's going to jail first? That's terrible. Who's going to be removed first? They're back here. Oh, what did I do with the pen? Here it is. It's so crystal clear. I can't see it sometimes with the other gems in here. Okay. So let's see who gets removed first. Out of the whole Trump administration, are they going to remove Filaniqua first? No. Okay. Is Blondie Bondi going to be removed first? Blondie, oh, she's in deep caca now. She's the other lawyers are going after her. Okay, and it's wait a minute. Is Blondie Bondi going to be removed from her position? Pam Bondi going to be removed from her position before Trump is removed? And it started in a. Did you see that semicircle? And it's yes. Okay. They're trying to call Michael Wolff, Kat. They're trying to call Michael Wolff shady now. So we'll see. Oh, he's got pictures, dear. He's got pictures of Melania and Ivana, and we've seen those. So yes, there's going to be some stuff shaken out. Yeah. Is Kristi Noem going after Bondi? Is she going to be replaced after Bondi? Yes. Will her replacement shut down ICE? Will her replacement shut down ICE? No. Will ICE be continued to run roughshod over people, snatching people up without warrants, due process, or anything? Will they continue? Unknown. There's no energy there. They're not even looking at that. Like, wow. So we have Bondi first, Kirsty next. Will Kash Patel be removed from his office before Trump is removed? No. Will Kash Patel be removed from office after Trump is removed? That's a weak yes. So I'll give that as a maybe. Who else? Oh, God. Okay. Will Hegspeth be removed from Secretary of Defense, the DOD? Will he be removed from the State Department after Trump is removed? That's another. No, that's stronger than a maybe. That's a yes. That's a yes. So it looks like everybody but Cash Patel might be able to hang in there. He might be able to hang in there. Okay. Oh, I forgot about him. Wait a minute. Let me pull this up. Let me put the cards away because I'm going to do the rest of these Q&As. I'm going to do using the pendulum and not the cards for right now. So I can bring you a little bit closer and I can see better, I think. I have to take my glasses off to see. Oh, those folks outside working my nerves here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Camello, they live in a lie. Oh, and they're are they being exposed or are they being exposed? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Oh, is Mike Johnson going to? Is he going to be removed too? He's not. Okay, he's going to keep his position. Okay. Uh, is Hakeem Jeffries going to replace Mike? What'd you say, Allison? Johnson? Michael Johnson? Nope, that won't be him. There's going to be a new. Oh yeah, she going first. Linda Russell said she going first. She's on my. Oh, did I say Hexpath? Is Hexpath leaving? I forgot. Oh, that was a yes. Okay, that was a yes. Are they all okay? Is the entire Trump administration going to be removed from office? No. Yeah, Patel is going to hang. He's going to hang in there. He's probably maybe. Mm-hmm. Give me some other questions. Yeah, really, Charlotte. Yeah, it's stress. It's super stress. It's not just stress. It's super stress. It's anxiety, and they're taking, and that's on the inside. That's what they've hit us with, and it's showing up as pain, and for some people, lesions on the skin. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me take this back. Oh. Okay. Let's take this. Yeah, they should. Hey, Gitmo. Really? Election Truth Alliance found something in Florida? Yeah, I bet they did. Where were they? Was it Florida where they found the 65,000 vote? No. North Carolina. North Carolina, they're trying to put it as a law, and it makes no sense to me that it's okay for them to disregard 65,000 votes, solid votes. I have no idea what that's about. And well, of course, folks down there are fighting that. They're fighting that. We know what that's about, though. Oh, Steve Miller. I just ignore him. I listened to him once. I'm like, this guy, who's paying you, dude? Is it the Heritage Foundation? Who's really paying you? Oh, yeah. Oh. Um. Truthfully, has Melania not dropped that case with Wolf? She doesn't want anything out like that. She needs to shut it up. She needs to chill because he's got pictures of her. Now, I saw one of the pictures with the three of them at some gala. Did you folks see the picture of Virginia Giuffre? And standing behind her was Naomi Campbell with her eyes like wide like a doe in headlights. Like, what the? They're out now. I am Talia Israel. They're out now, dear. Oh, they're out. I mean, by the time we get to see them, now that's something different. But they're out. I mean, we are looking at, like I said earlier, well, this is before you popped in. Uh, Not only do you have the victims they kept their footage, they kept their notes, they kept their Polaroids. Um, of course, you're going to have friends of the victims, families of the victims, and don't forget the estate, the brother of Epstein himself. He's putting a lot out, a lot. That's just on this side of the world. Over there across the pond, they've got some stuff. The UK's got some stuff, but of course, it's going through the royals. And I don't know if the folks over there will get to see it like we have over here, but the senior royals are really distancing themselves from Andrew. He is now just Prince Andrew. He has no His Royal Highness behind. He's lost his Royal Highness. He's lost his privileges. He's lost it all, and he's only kept his title Prince. And Fergie too. Fergie too, because she was there. So we know nothing about that other than what we're picking up, on the news line and yeah, in the news over here. We haven't seen those pictures. Well, let's see. No, we haven't seen those pictures yet. But Fergie's been cut off. I don't. They cut Fergie off a long time ago. Well, she's more cut off now than she was in the beginning. Yeah, in the beginning. Hmm. And it's not just Fergie. It's who else? And what they're saying is she's a bigger freak than he is. I did not know that about Fergie. Everybody thought she was so cool back in the day. Hmm. When I say back in the day, I'm talking about the 70s and 80s. Okay. Um, so what else is going on? Oh, the world is changing. I am telling you, just hold on, and things go in cycles, dear. And we're going in a cycle. We're getting ready to finish the cycle. That's why everything seems like it's coming crashing down now. The cycle has got to be cleaned up before we can start anew. Just hold on tight to whatever or whoever you believe. If you don't believe in nothing, just grab your damn teddy bear or your pillow and hold on to that when you feel that anxiety build up. Okay? Just hold on. It's almost over. It's almost over. And you're going to be fine. No, this world is not what we see it is. It is much more to it than that. And it is much more beautiful place than that. We're just being fed shit all the time. And that is deliberate. All right? Okay. I'm serious, ma'am. I'm serious. When I'm said I used to be in the news way back in the day. And let me tell you something. There is nothing that comes across that screen or across those microphones that has not been edited, rewritten, and selected. Okay? So all the goodness in the world, you have to find another channel. But it's out there. It is all over. It's out there. It's a lot. There's so much love and goodness in this world. You never know it. Well, you don't. That's why it's got you to the point where you just hate it in this world. But no, and I'm not talking Pollyanna shit. I'm talking about people with beautiful hearts doing other things with beautiful people. It's out there. You're just not being shown that. You have to realize that what you see is not necessarily the truth, especially when it comes to social media or what they're calling legacy media. No, it's what someone has paid for. Got it? Okay. You can take that to the bank. Okay. Are there any more questions? Hey, I saw Connie. Okay, let me come back down here. It feels to me sudden. It feels because it's going to be done so quickly. But now, if they're going to start, oh yeah, Allison, about that mailing bank, that bank failure, yeah. To me, it feels like I'll just wake up one day and be in a whole different world. I have done that, and we need that break. We need that break. We might end up hearing about it we'll definitely hear about it in the news after everything has been done. But what it looks like to me, I thought they were going to do it completely all at one time. What it looks like to me is they're going to get him first, get the fearless leader first, and Blondie Bondi next, Gnome next, and what, and who's left? Patel might be able to talk his way out of things, but Hegspeth, no. And the Heritage Foundation is going to take a hit too. And so, unfortunately, is Christianity, because now it looks really bogus. Unless, now, Protestant Christianity. Catholicism survives. It always does. See, folks, you have all these little branches and pieces and sects of Christianity that are just, let's see, I've got my Catholic arrogance. So I still say, you said what? You believe in what? Oh, no, you didn't say what about Mother Mary? Jump in your shit quick. And I'm a practicing Buddhist, but you just add it on. You never forget. That's your indoctrination. And Homeman and Cub Hancock. Who's Homan? Who's Homan? Oh man. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It needs a Charlotte. It needs a good airing out. Because y'all, no. I've encountered the being that y'all call Jesus Christ, Yeshua ben Joseph. That being is, oh my God, I have no words. To say love is so, even the concept of love is so far down there to where this being is. Well, I don't even know what the word is. It's all encompassing. It was a feeling of complete acceptance, warmth, but not hot, because it was in the summertime. It was warmth without the heat. And he got to float there for a minute. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah. Okay. I called on him to help me with some things here, was going on in the house that had to be corrected. I just remember the tears welling up in my eyes. I've never met a being like that before. No, yes, I have, but not to that level, not on that level. I get to say, what, a mega being, a mega God or something. Anyway, we're not getting into hierarchies, but no, any of this stuff, all that Heritage Foundation crap, no, all that attacks on LGBT and not from this being. No. And what else is it? The race? No. The I got mine, you got yours. Not from that being. That's not the being. What else is it? What else is going on? Hey Nora, how are you? I'm glad to see you too. All that stuff they're calling Christian values. No, I don't know. No, they're not Christian at all. There's only one Christian value, and that's you love. Now, you can express that in many ways. You can express that in traditional values. But if you don't want to express it that way, that's fine too. With this being, the racism, the money, this is not a being that would see anybody go hungry, much less a child. This is about a being I'm not going to say that. No. But as far as no, what these people say they believe in and what you should know. No, this is well, I'll be. Was it? What is the name of that being? They're not Christian values. They are because it's too much crap behind it. It's too much. Don't forget the mother, honey. Don't forget the mother. I am Talia Israel. Don't forget the mother. Don't ever forget the mother. Because she is even in that realm does all the work. I don't even know. Some things I can't even put into words because I haven't completely. I've accepted it, but I hadn't thought about it. Hasn't fully processed. Hasn't fully processed. Yeah, that is not. Oh, not. What is it Amen Ra? Let me look this up. That's the demon. That's what they're talking about. When you're talking Christian nationals, you're talking Amen Ra. That not Amen Ra, the Egyptian. No, or Amira H. Am I saying it correctly? Hold on. Where's my tablet? I'll show you. They even have pictures of Rudolf Steiner. Even had a picture of this deity. It is Amira. Is it Amira? No, Amen Ra is the Egyptian. This is Amira. I mean, let me hold on. Oh, let me see if I can find. Come on. All right. Images of. Got it. What the hell? Okay. It's Amirah. I think. Oh boy. Let's see if what comes up here. I think that's what it. And let me add Rudolf Steiner. Oops, that's because I started reading his stuff. He's a German philosopher. And oh, Ahrima. He called it the Ahrimanic Deception Lecture. Yeah, he was. I don't know. I was spelling it wrong. Ahrimanic. Okay. Yeah, he just came out and called that thing a demon, and he said this is what. I got a PDF. Okay, it's a lecture. He presented this October 27th, 1919. It is in English. Talking about deeper forces of worldwide historic evolution. I think he was an occultist, yeah, but he was saying. Listen to this. Wait a minute, I found another ditty. Whoa! All right. He's talking to a group of occultists. And when he talks about initiation scientists, he's scientists. He's talking about the hidden sciences that understand things like how the crucifixion really works, what communion is really about. Uh, Maybe even a little alchemy, turning gold into lead. They understand this stuff. And they also understand why situations in life are the way they are. This is 1919, and I think this is, where is this? Oh, it doesn't say. Anyway, listen to this. Now he's talking about, I guess, people in their group. Okay. Post it. I'm going to have to figure out how to, if you want me to post it, I got to figure out how to do it. Okay. I'll post it in my posts once I figure out how to do it. It's 173 pages. I don't think so. What if I just give you the link? I'll put the link in my post, okay? It is relatively easy to speak about modern questions if one relies upon data of external knowledge which are considered scientific, practical, and so on. It is, however, extraordinarily difficult to speak about these questions from the standpoint of initiation science, from which indeed everything is derived with which we have to deal at such gatherings as ours today. For he who speaks from that standpoint about problems of the time knows that he is opposed not only by the casual, subjective opinions of those to whom he speaks. He knows too that a great part of mankind today is already under the control from one side or another of the Ahrimanic forces of a cosmic nature which are growing stronger and stronger. To explain what I mean by this, I must give you a kind of historical survey of a fairly long period of human history. In other words, he saw the Arima as a devil. He saw the Arima as a devil. And this is going to be some interesting reading, but it's going to take probably some time. I'm going to put this, when I get off of here, I'm going to, it's almost time for me to get off here anyway. I'm going to pull it up in my laptop and put it into the thing. It's called the the Ahrimanic deception. And this is what he's talking about. Record myself reading this. Post, please. I don't see. That was just the first paragraph to his intro. That was just the first to his speech. Because basically, what he's telling his group, he's talking to his occult group. It's like, no, we've got a problem here because the devil is running the world, and he's taking over people more and more each day. So what are we going to do? We've got to block this some kind of way. And that's what he's talking about. I've got the book. I couldn't read it for years. It's in a box somewhere now. It's still difficult reading, probably because it's been translated. And so I've really got to go in. I don't know about all that, Allison. Trust me here. And post. What you getting ready to do, girl? What you doing with my voice? Okay, so that's the kind of stuff we're dealing with, and that's what has happened to Christianity. It is not it's not of that being that I encountered, the Christ being. I'll call it the Christ being. It's not that being at all, not at all. And we had to post a link. Trust me here. And any other questions? Because it's time to wrap it up. One more. I need to pull this up too. Okay, going. All right, folks. Until again, I'm back to doing these lives random again. So I couldn't tell you when. It's just when I see you, I see you. We have the devil's to say, this is what I'm talking about, Nora. This is what I'm talking about. How possibly could the Christians put the Antichrist in the damn White House after being warned since the 70s? Moving right along. Oh, please, that Allison, that shit almost made me cry because it was the end of an era. It was the end of an era. When I saw that demolition done on that East Wing, I said, "You dumb." Oh, I cussed a lot of no-name people out that day for being so ignorant. And is best. It basically what it is. It's metaphor for what's happening to the American government. We're not going to be the same, folks, but we're going to be okay. It's going to be a bit of a struggle for some, and no struggle at all for us. I'm like, how in the hell is it everybody's going through these struggles and I'm doing the best I've ever done in my entire life? Well, damn, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Keep it coming. But in the meantime, I have empathy for everybody else who's going through it. Okay? Going through it. Hard. Hi, Tamara. Cassandra, hello. Mm-hmm. Oh, being released from there? I wouldn't get in the way, I tell you that. Oh, I think, and here's another way of looking at it: the White House is being aired out too. Well, grocery prices, I have no idea. I don't know anything about that because because it's all, see, sweetheart, it's all, oh, forgive me for that non-politically correct statement, calling you sweetheart. The thing, L, is that it's all manufactured, it's man-made. Those grocery prices, all, have you seen, it's all man-made. It's all created by El Pubar and those folks. Everything. That's why they're not upset about cutting off SNAP, Medicaid, and whatever, and that missing $17 trillion. They're not upset about 100% tariff. We pay for that. If I hear one word tariff one more time, as if it's some punishment against some company from across the pond, I think I'm gonna make a phone call to that or somebody. Like, I don't want to hear another tariff story because we're paying for it all. Does anything go down after it's gone up? No. But let me see what and then I'm out here. They're getting louder over outside anyway. Will food prices in the United States go back down after they've come back up? Will food prices go down anymore? This is saying yes, more likely. It's more likely they will. Oh my God, a whole chicken, $30. No. Well, the eggs dropped back down. The eggs dropped down from $10 to $3. And then it fluctuates. It's anyway, you can get a dozen eggs anywhere from $3 to $7 and skips all the way to $10, depending upon where you shop. Yeah, Tamara, because we pay for that. That's a tax on us when we buy whatever that item is. So the whole thing is, how are you going to, he really believes that he can undo the IRS and that he can take all the taxes from all the tariffs of the consumer, what that we consumers buy. No, that's not going to do that. I mean, it's just, you're welcome, Ellie. It's not. It's no. It doesn't work that way. And this is, oh my God. Wait a minute. I'm getting ready to get triggered because my whole thing is corporate greed and ignorance. Cat, absolute, too dumb even to take the time to see how the damn thing works first before you take it over. No, I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. I guess that's for the little people like us. We have to be bothered with how systems and mechanisms run and what happens when they've been interrupted. Okay. What the heck? Oh, Lord. I thought they were finished outside. Now they're digging on the other side, but that's okay because they're putting in new gas lines so our houses don't blow up. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It could be. Yeah, I can't stand educated people. Educated people ask questions like, wait a minute. Sir, that's going to make a problem, though. Mm-hmm. Beans, potatoes, cornbread. Yeah, tamarind rice. Throw in some rice. I hope you're not allergic to it. Yeah, same here. Beans, potatoes, cornbread. And don't forget to add your beans with your rice. Yes. Yes. And then I found out my daughter can't eat pasta. Oh, like, what about the rest of it? We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. We'll probably have to stretch. I mean, she's not allergic to it, but she's trying to, shake that weight. And she's been eating all the wrong things all her life. Well, we didn't know. Now we know. And so it's going to get interesting. Yeah, it's going to get. What is going to hit us the hardest is the truth, folks. That's why black women we trigger a lot of men. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you know why? Didn't I? Oh, Kamoyo, do you have that thing? We were talking about um, the power of the black woman. The power, it comes from years, generations of struggle and resolutions. And whatever you throw at us, we can handle it. But now he's afraid to, okay, now that we know we can handle it, we're going to handle it. Are you coming back at me? Oh, I'm quite sure some will now that you decide to take pot shots at us. I wouldn't want to be you, Big Orange. Spinach pasta sounds good. So but we love zucchini too. We're going to figure it out. Now that I know, we'll come up with something. Because basically it's flour and water. But she doesn't need to eat a lot of it. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my God, the No King. Without the Divine Nine. Ooh, what? What were they sitting home rooting? Rooting from the edge, watching it on TV like me. Laughing their asses off. Get there. We told you so. He did. He brought it on himself. But hey, Terry, how are you? Thank you. Honey, I love working in my pajamas, and that's what I'm going to be doing. This is my lounge wear. When I get off of here, I got to put my feet up and read some more about some mantras and different things. And I just fall asleep in the meantime, have interesting dreams, wake back up and go, do I need to tell the collective about this? So that's how I'm living my life, Monday through Friday. Okay. Every now and then something will pop up on a Sunday or a Saturday. Did we not put up a red alert? Charlotte, did we not put up a red alert that nobody paid any attention to? Because they just a bunch of black bitches anyway. We sick and tired of them. They always whining and yelling and screaming. They're so unfeminine. They like men. Mm-hmm. Anything else you'd like to say? Mm-hmm. 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 Teresa, she's not too far from her bed either. I'm in my magic chair. Oh my God. It's something about a recliner, maybe because I'm an older age now. I just love to just lay back, put my feet up, and just do anything I want to do. Yeah. What do I want to do? Watch TV all day, read a book, play with the tarot. Oh, there is a tarot game. I might get that for us. I can get it for myself too, because I haven't learned how to do that. Folks, they're finally, and then I'm gone. They're finally, I don't know if the word's acceptance yet, in the field of psychology, beginning to use tarot as a game to work with clients. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He wants 240 more what? Madame, the King High Mario. He wants 240 million for courtless. We don't have to give him nothing. Because, like I said, so many people have all that information and they're just so many. What can I say? All we have to do, folks, all we have to do is just wait and see. That's all we have to do. And I know most of us here are go-getters, but all we have to do is sit on our hind parts, put our feet up, enjoy our favorite beverage and plate, and just wait and see. It's like watching a serious suspense novel. Yes, by all means. Especially Terry, when it deals with Jungian psychology. Oh my God! And keep in mind, Jung and also Sigmund Freud were known for playing tarot on the weekends at their gentlemen's club. Hmm. Especially Sigmund Freud, who was a psychoanalyst. He was from that psychoanalysis segment of psychology. Yeah. You're welcome, Kat. Okay, the whistleblowers are coming out. Yeah, they're not even scared. They're not even scared. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's the best time for you, Nora. Yeah, well, my funny ass cat is, I don't know where he is. Oh, he talked about Morris the cat. Do you remember Finicky Morris the cat, or do you remember Garfield? Either way, he looks like both of them. And talk about attitude. He knocked over a whole bag of cat food on the dining room floor and expected me to pick it up and put it in his bowl. Hey, Shirley Troop, how you doing? Don't worry about it. Yeah, I did it. Came right here and sat there and waited for me. Angie Bell, hey. No, it weren't ways to obey, but they taught their daughters to obey. Wow. Well, see, obey is no. Obey was not in my family's vocabulary. No. First of all, in 4 generations, the men were gone. They died. And see, that has always been my thing. I don't give a damn about this gender war. The bottom line, ladies, is in the end, you're going to be with your girls. The men were dying of. Now, this is while the war was going on. Daddy made it home. And see, that's first of all, you're dealing with a damn war. There's always a war. 1, 2, 3, Korea, Vietnam, and wherever else there's a skirmish, because nobody told us shit about what was really going down there and on in Venezuela. And then here they pop up with all the up in the Middle East. What are you doing over there? They don't even tell you you're at war. All you know is that your loved one has been killed. But anyway, those who made it back, brains scrambled. Scrambled. Do you hear me? Mario, watch yourself now. Careful, Mario. Right, not master and servant at all. That's the best part of that evil patriarchy that came out from, I think they said, the Anunnaki. But the men came back from the war, but their brains were scrambled after all that death and destruction. And nobody wants to talk about that. And so I know it's just not in my family that the brains were scrambled, but then not just the brains, their health was gone. My father didn't last 2 years in his retirement, I don't think, before he died from the military. Granddaddy, great granddad, my mother's grandfather passed away before I was born. He was sick. My grandfather passed away before Lauren was born. He was sick. And when I say sick, I'm talking about either had serious mental illness or something serious just popped up out the damn blue and then they're dead. That's what I'm talking about, okay? And I know, like, my family wasn't the only one going through it. So I'm the 4th generation, and my daughter's the 5th generation of women who had to fend for themselves because the men had died. Well, no, her father's not dead. He's just wherever he's doing. God bless him. Keep his ass over there. But yeah. Mm-mm. And so you're going to tell me about some master slave scenario where the traditional wife got up and, fit. What you do for the family, it is for the family. And the man is part of the family, isn't he? Well, they're coming off now with it's all about them. No, that ain't it, fool. Don't you have a family? And that's a point. That's a point. They may not have had a family, a whole complete family. But what they want these traditional wives. What tradition are you talking to? Because we've been at war for the last damn near 150 some years, and there have been no traditional families because the men have not been in the home, which leaves the wives home to take care of everything. Everything. Including shooting at the burglars trying to break in the house. Everything. So what the hell are you talking about, traditional wives? When the man's not there, we have to stand up and take up from that point. This whole idea of women shriveling up and dying, I don't know what that sounds like an old movie. Hello, T Standing Eagle. Oh, see what I'm talking about? My father carried pieces of the war in his spine, and because he could not find inner peace or forget, that energy was in there, that shrapnel. Yeah, shrapnel kept him connected to the war. So that's mind and body. And you're a Vietnam vet. Need I say more? Oh no, you're a vet. You're a vet. Have you seen any war, Mario? I mean, have they slipped you out somewhere that you couldn't even tell your family where you were going? Mm-hmm. Yes. Generations. So they lied about that. Sure, I loved it when I had the first few months of my traditional family. When I was at home taking care of my family. Washing, ironing, and cooking and cleaning with a smile. And then hubby started flaking out. Like, what's wrong with him? But see, I was a professional woman before I married him. I got pregnant and had to stay at home. Yeah, I got sick. I got really sick. Yeah, maybe 1 to 2, but as soon as I left him, I got better. Anyway, makes you wonder. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because what was traditional is not necessarily the way to go. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh Lord. Okay, let's keep our prayers up. Keep Charlotte's son-in-law is not back home yet. Let's keep them prayers up, y'all. Safe return for Charlotte's son-in-law. Yes, indeed. Hey, Barbara. Vietnam, so he's my age. Yeah. See, and nobody wants to talk about that. Yeah, we should be celebrated. I'm with you on that, Angie Bell. We should be celebrated. Y'all know who this Angie Bell is, right? Yes. How are you doing, Angie Bell, over there? How is it over there? Strange weather we're having over there in that west side. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and y'all got me out here talking another 10 damn minutes. I'm going to set an alarm for myself. There we go. Yeah, I am going to set an alarm for myself because what am I going to do? I was in the middle of reading something on mantras. I'm writing a book on mantras. I'm going to call it Everyday Mantras for Everyday Mess. And that's going to be it. Good. You can do, do the best you can and watch things turn out even better than before. Yeah, I watch a show. Yeah, and oh, what else? That's it, y'all. It's Monday. Go out and have a good time. This is the beginning of the week. All right. Much love to you all.